fourth down coming up.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Line gets set, first down. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Robinson. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Motion from the offense. He's back to throw on second down. Quickly complete. On the move at the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback keeps it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Tulane is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 14 to UAB. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Using his legs, it's Durham. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a man, it's Holstein. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Let him bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, it's short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers are rolling down the field. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Flushed out of the pocket. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And they did tack on the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
On second down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
On the ground, it's Robinson.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. He's loose. He's at the 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Dogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Direct snap. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. He wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to go up top on first down. Hums it downfield. Finds a man by himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
LSU 7.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Durham. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Sampson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
On the move to his left. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Now the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. What a defensive play to stop the scoring threat, make the interception, and then have the return go up near midfield.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds me of sometimes.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Dogs need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. It's on target and complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
Going up top on first down. Dances away from the heat. He'll throw one to his right. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown LSU. He'll try to tack on one more. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Coming out with it, it's Tuggle. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Dogs! No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback will keep it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go with a direct snap. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 21, LSU 14.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He'll keep it on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Wow, what a big play by that defender. And how about the hit stick tackle? Woo! That ball carrier is going to remember that.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Durham. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion, using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. Wide receiver now comes in motion with the run on 1st and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence that this offense is going to make a play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, Steve. He's got it. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water brains, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now,
and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia trying to finish the deal and run out the clock. They'll go to the ground. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Looking for room. It's Robinson. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Here's the handoff. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And that was one the offense needed, and the defense